John, what's going down?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
How you doing?
About a month ago, I saw on Payne's Twitter, someone asked, how do you break through with tight beats? And I'm assuming he's saying, how do you get views, which turn into leases? And Payne responded, have a plan, a marketing plan, a social media strategy, and a
hmm
solid catalog of good beats. So I'm wondering how a beginner plan would look like in the sense of marketing and social media. So like good,
Right.
it's like a subjective, well, kind of subjective thing, but like marketing and social media, it's a little bit more straightforward. So I'm wondering how you handled that yourself, or advice that you would give to someone who's beginning with it.
Excellent question. And that is a question that I'm asked on a regular basis when I do consultations with producers. And this is the question I always have. If you weren't doing music today, what would you be into? What would be your main focus right now? Like, would you be into skateboarding? Would you be into tattoos? Would you be into video games? Would you be into all the different interests and hobbies that there are? When you understand what that is, you can start cultivating a plan that may feel like it's taking you away from music, but in turn, it's attracting a demographic that'll become a fan of something you do, something you love, something you're passionate about. Like I always tell producers who are fans of the NBA, imagine right now how much viewership you would have if you created a top 10 slam dunks from LeBron James from 2017, 2018 season, and then put your music as the backdrop. Because at that point, you get to determine the entire playing field for what you just created. If you're into, like, I had a producer that was into longboarding. I said, if you don't go make a longboarding highlight video and make your music in the background, and he's like, but what about, giving people the information? I said, put your link at the end of the video. Have a call to action. On top of that, how many times have you seen highlight videos or videos online, and guaranteed in those comments, one person's going to ask the question, hey, what's that music in the background? At least one person. The thing about it is, not only do you get to continue delivering a message that's also another passion of yours, you get to provide the soundtrack for it. So if I had to start from the jump right now, I would literally be making NBA highlights. I would literally be taking viral videos and trying my best to flip them. Same way Kato flipped the yodeling boy. I did the same thing with the yodeling kid, and taking advantage of these opportunities where you got to think of the things that connect people to, how can I put it? Things that connect people no matter what walk of life they're in. So for me, I understood that yodeling boy, when I saw that, and I saw a few of my friends, like 4 or 5 on my timeline, start talking about it, I said, this is going viral. I got to do something right now. Mm-hmm. And it may feel like you're being opportunist, but that's part of the process. You don't have the luxury to not be opportunist in that situation, because your biggest problem is obscurity. That's something that Grant Cardone talks about in the 10X rule. Your biggest issue is obscurity. Nobody knows who the hell you are. Well, if nobody knows who you are, you have to keep building upon these blocks. For me, it didn't matter that I was a rapper, producer, graphic designer, video director, editor. All that stuff didn't matter until I built some momentum based upon that work. So then somebody said, yo, I heard that one song that you did with Ab Soul, you produced for him. That's super dope. And that's their only context of who Curtis King is. Cool, I have an investment there. Somebody else would say, man, you made a viral video, or you made a video flipping those kids who were singing the Superman, and now watch me, now watch me Superman. They're like, I saw that video. Another one was, you made a Gucci remix. You just keep putting money in the bank every time you take advantage of these opportunities. And eventually, it takes people seeing things 7 times in marketing before they make a decision. So if they see your name produced by so-and-so 7 times, and it came into their space without looking for it, please believe they'll make a decision about you, whether it's to visit your beat store, whether it's to follow you, but that's when it's up to you to consistently keep grinding and not worry about the numbers. You can't worry about when you put your first viral video flip and it only has 50 views. You can't worry about that. You don't have the luxury to worry about that. You got so much more work to do. And if I even sat down and thought about the amount of times I did things and it didn't really go off, or I tried to get something to go viral and it didn't work, and then something did go viral, I'd be overwhelmed. Because I don't think about how much work I had to do. All I know is I got to continue this momentum. And I think it's the same thing for any producer starting off. Just get ready to work. Get ready to fail. Don't be afraid. A lot of producers want things to be perfect before they get started. No, there is no perfect answer from me. The only perfect answer is going to come from your actual doing and having experience at that point, I think.